Hi, welcome back to KNET. I'm Joe Janess, and today is August 31st.
And I'm Morgan Winkle. Later in the show, we'll have a clarifying look on the new printer system, a throwback to Blacklight Blowout, and a special look on the advertisement for Academy Sports.
Hi, I'm Juan, and I'll have an interview with Harris Myers and Brock Gordon.
And I'm Hallie, and I'll have Stuco's Grace Moore in the studio later for an interview. Your KNET News starts now.
If you ordered a t-shirt trio, you can pick them up today during the first lunch shift study time or the fourth lunch shift study time in Ms. Plaster's room 106.
Today is the last chance to order a yard sign, so please file your order form and payment to Ms. Hittner's room 208 in the LMC.
The League of United Latin American Citizens will have its first meeting today during 5th hour lunch study hall in room 907. If you can't make it, please contact Mrs. Phillips before or after school.
The freshman football team beat Liberty 40-0, so good job, boys. Let's throw it over to sports.
Welcome back, everyone, to North Nation Sports. As always, I'm Jake Mendoza.
And I'm Sydney Ewing.
And I'm Nick Fry. Today we're going to give you guys a quick recap of everything that's happened in Eagle Athletics.
I call it the lightning round. Complete original, I know. Put 2 minutes on the clock and let's get this mean mamma jamma started.
Varsity softball opened up their season traveling to St. Louis at the Rockwood Summit Tournament, winning their first 3 games. They then fell in the final, the Blue Spring South 1-4, becoming the runner-up in the tournament. JV was also in the Lee Summit Tournament and ended up on top, becoming tournament champs. Varsity then won against St. Joe Central 5-4 in their home opener. JV also defeats St. Joe with a score of 12-2. Both JV and Varsity then go the next day to defeat Raytown. Tonight, the Lady Eagles take on Liberty at 4:30 at Liberty High School, so be sure to come and support.
Women's tennis is currently 4-0 this week with another team sweep over Kearney last night. They will play Liberty next week in what should be an appealing conference match. The men's varsity soccer team took on Raytown, won 4-0, their first conference win of the season. Tonight, they travel to Grain Valley for a non-conference matchup.
Cross country had their first time trial on Saturday on their new course, but have their first official meet on September 2nd at Stockstill Park against conference rival Liberty. So be sure to go and support.
Varsity football has dropped their first 2 games of the season, losing at home to Staley 27-50, then on the road to Raytown 20-27. They are back at home tomorrow night facing Liberty in what I'm calling the Bird Bowl, patent pending. Girls golf tied their match against Staley. They also won the Ellen Invitational and also beat Platte County yesterday, 180-209. And last but certainly not least, ladies volleyball got their first win of the year against Winnetonka. They're now 1-2. They are back in action tonight against Raytown, and they attempt to even their record.
That was a lot.
Bump
nice.
it, bump it, or
All
high
right.
five. It's good.
I'm
You're
Sydney
good.
Ewing.
I'm Nick Fry.
And I remain Jake Mendoza. See you tomorrow for our game day special.
Hey guys, I'm here with Grace Moore to talk about the Stuco retreat they're taking tomorrow. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Tomorrow's the homecoming retreat, and it's pretty much just where we plan homecoming. So like the assemblies, spirit weeks, and just like decorations are all figured out. The theme will be revealed tomorrow, so make sure you guys are checking social media at LNHS Stuco to keep updated on that.
Well, I'm looking forward to hearing all about it. Thank you for coming down, and back to Joe and Morgan at the front.
So 85% of students here have accepted the online textbook and handbook. Those of you who have not completed this, which was including me this morning, you can check out your email, and there is a link that the librarian sent you. You should finish the handbook and the technology user agreement.
The librarians were interviewed by Joe Anderson to give us some insight on the new printing system. Let's take a look.
Since implementing this new printer system, the library has saved 500 pieces of paper a day, and also a good amount of toner. Although it may take longer, this new system is cost efficient and energy efficient as well.
There's your username and there's your password. Then there's this little drop down box. It automatically does 5 minutes. What we want kids to drop it to is until log off. Because what that enables you to do is it enables you to go ahead and say that it's first hour of the day. You don't have to keep filling this out each time. So make sure that you drop that down. And once again, if that paper cut icon, it's kind of like a P. If it's not there, you've got to install printers. And if it's gray, you have to reinstall. So if it's gray, reinstall it. I'm Connie King and I approve of this message.
Hammer and Katie got the awesome opportunity to work with Ned Yost and Academy Sports to make an advertisement for them. What was the environment like working with Academy Sports and Ned Yost?
It was definitely really exciting. He came in and surprised them, and it was just a good opportunity to capture some of their faces. Everyone was really happy. It was really cool.
And Hammer?
Yeah, no, it was really cool, definitely. Especially like seeing the little kids' faces, they kind of just lit up when they saw Ned Yost.
So what was the job you guys had to do while you were working there?
Our objective was to advertise for Academy Sports their back to school, back to sports. So they really wanted us to, they used Ned Yost and to bring in some shopping for back to sports.
Awesome.
Yeah, and me and Jack, we kind of got more Ned Yost in there. We kind of got those shots, and Katie definitely did too, but she also did this video we're about to watch, which is more like the north side of it.
So what was Ned Yost like?
He was really cool. I would say he's humble. When he surprised the boys at 3-2 baseball, he answered their questions and he gave them some good advice, and I could tell that he really cared. So I really think he's a nice guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was also a really funny guy too. He was he commented on Salary's haircut. I think he either said he looked like he had ramen noodles on his head or a moth. It was one of the two.
All right, let's go ahead and check out the making of your guys' advertisement.
So we're excited at Academy Sports and Outdoors to be able to partner with Liberty North to be able to film this great event here with 3-2 baseball and the Kansas City Royals.
So basically what we did is Academy picked us to go with them and help out with like a commercial that they wanted to use for all their social media. So the first thing we did was we went to Overland Park Academy, and there's a bunch of families there that thought they were just here for some commercial, but what we really did is we had Ned come in and surprise them, each family with a $100 gift card to Academy. And it was actually really cool because he's a really nice guy, and we kind of just went around, documented it, got the families before and after reactions.
So after Ned surprised the people at Academy, he went to 3-2 baseball and he surprised some boys while they were playing baseball, and it was just overall a beneficial opportunity for Academy Sports and for us to gain some experience working on shooting a video like that.
The cool thing about getting to film with Ned Yost and follow him around with the camera was that, I mean, he's just a really nice guy. He seems like a very genuine guy, cared about what we were doing, wanted to go hang out with the kids and just give them some insight on baseball and life in general. So I thought it was just a really cool experience to get to follow him around and see what he's kind of like as a person.
That was an awesome opportunity. You guys all got to meet Ned Yost. Let's check out an interview Juan has with Harris and Brock about our student section.
Hi guys, I'm Juan. I'm here with Harris Myers and Brock Gordon to talk about the student section tomorrow night. So Harris, what are you guys' expectations?
We just want everyone out there. It'd be a good time. The more people there are, it'll be a lot louder. Everyone will be more pumped up. Football team will be better. Sports marketing team, we're gonna have blank posters that we had ordered, and you can come in after school either today or tomorrow to write on your sign whatever you want, as long as it's school appropriate, and as long as everyone's really loud, just even the underclassmen, because the sound starts to fade as it gets closer to the back, and I mean, don't be on your phone the whole time, and as long as everyone's there and loud, it should be a good time.
All right, and wear gold.
Yeah, wear gold.
All right, Brock, how much does the student section actually affect the football team on the field?
Well, the environment definitely does have an impact on all of us. Last Friday night, we were down by 28 going into the fourth quarter with 8 minutes left, and the student section willed us on, and we scored 4 unanswered touchdowns, just unfortunately came up short. Yeah. And then opening night, it was incredible. I think you could all tell when Logan had that first run, that inspired a lot of us, and we didn't really want to give up at that moment because we knew this is our new home and we wanted to defend it pretty well.
All right, well, thank you guys for coming on the show, and back to Morgan and Joe at the front.
As I'm sure most of you know, the Blacklight Blowout was a few weekends ago. KNET gave us a throwback look at all the fun that was had there.
Blacklight Blowout essentially is a dance that's in the dark, and it has a bunch of black lights everywhere, and everyone's dressed in white stuff that would glow under the black light, and there's great music playing, and we're all jumping and dancing, having a good time. It promotes mostly unity throughout the school, like everyone's in there, and you don't really see where your friends are, so everyone's just dancing to music and stuff like that, so like it builds everyone together, it builds friendships and stuff out of it, and it starts the new year off right.
We'll be back here tomorrow, and it's Liberty Day, so remember the game is at 7, and we expect to see everyone there. And until then, we'll catch you on the north side.